Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's stopping at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Boilermakers offense making their way on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Inside deal now from the shotgun. The Boilermakers pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here's the handoff. Boom. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They made the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass is caught. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength.
Touchdown, Purdue, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of plus for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Down the lineup to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So USC Trojans offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They're going to the air on the first play. He finds his man. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
They're going to run it here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Cox. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. He makes the stop, and that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. And the Trojans with first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Purdue has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This quarterback on fire today.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at S.
He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
He came out escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Purdue. They were not going to catch him that time.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Wide open downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Trojans will line up to boot it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Presley. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. And third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on with a little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And the route is on. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead 28-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. And they put something together in this drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming out of that.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Here we go, here we go.
Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He finds some space. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Purdue has the lead here. You've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Presley.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And it's a direct snap. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The offense starts with excellent field position. They call the counter run here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense flexing. They stop him. The 1-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd down.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on 4th down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the second down play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. But quickly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. Is just short of a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.